Capricorn, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the main energy around you, and then we will focus on your past, present, and future energy as well to understand what is coming up for you in the near future. Let's start from your main energy. Your commitment is being tested. So what we see here is that you're definitely thinking about a situation that it's becoming somewhat complicated. All of a sudden, something that was going smoothly, something that seemed easy and effortless, right now it's turning out to be a little bit more complicated than you initially anticipated. This is just a test. This is just one step along the way, a step of a journey that can actually still take you to success and take you where you want to be. Keep in mind that even if you feel like perhaps right now there is something that is failing around you, failure is just a reminder that you are on your way to success. Therefore, right here, what you really have to do is not focusing on the failure itself, but focusing on your reaction to it. The situations like these, obstacles and challenges like these happen to each one of us. And what makes or breaks the final outcome and the success or failure of your journey is just going to be your reaction to this specific element. And what we see right here is that you have to keep going, because this is just one little step that belongs to a way longer and bigger journey. So let's see what this message is about. Let's look into your past, present, and near future energy. Okay, so what we see is that you're definitely going through some sort of transformation. There is something that is changing into your life, and maybe this is the result of a lot of hard work for you. We see this Wheel of Fortune and World coming up because we see how right now you're about to enter a new cycle. A cycle that you worked hard for. The Magician right here in your past energy is really telling us that this is something that you have started sometimes in the past. And that right now it's starting to show the results, but perhaps they're very little. They're very tiny. And we see how maybe your patience is starting to run out. With the Magician, we know that this is something that you clearly wanted to manifest into your life. And with the Page of Swords, you have been working for it. You have been studying. You have been really focused on this as much as you can in order to create this opportunity for yourself. You are a go-getter. You don't wait around for things to come your way. You go out there, you take risks, you make sacrifices, and you make things happen. Then why do we see an issue here? Why there is something maybe that you cannot figure out how to move past? There is an obstacle, something that right now you're focusing on and you're really seeing it as the end of the road. Whereas instead the cards keep telling us that this is just one little challenge. If you were to look at the bigger picture and to see the full journey, if you were to fly on top of this maze, you would see all the twists and turns, and you will see that this is just one of those twists that do not determine the end of the journey unless you decide that this is going to be something you give up on. We will see more about this energy when we clarify. In your present energy, Seven of Cups and King of Wands, you want to take the lead on something. You want to really move forward into the situation, but right now you feel that you have too much confusion on what to do next. And this confusion is not easy to deal with because it really puts you in front of perhaps a lot of different options, or just a lot of different ideas, a lot of different fears as well, doubts. With the Seven of Cups, you have doubts. You have a lot of opportunities, but you feel that most of them are not really good quality-wise. We'll see what this is, but there is a need for you here to take the lead, to move past this issue. Now, what we see in the future energy, Four of Cups and Knight of Swords. Right here, there is something that you might be blocking at this point. Perhaps you have decided to reject a potential opportunity that would have taken you out of this rut. But right here, we see how maybe you're starting to feel that this is not going to happen. Therefore, you're making decisions based on your impulses, based on the fact that you are starting to get tired of certain things not happening. This can be a very dangerous cycle to be in because, as we see right here, you get focused on this specific place of your journey, the specific step that it's not working out, but you don't see that in fact something major is coming your way and that you are on your way to success. So let's start clarifying. Let's see what this Magician and Page of Swords is about. Ooh. This is definitely something that either makes you very emotional or an actual relationship. Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. This is clearly something that you do care about very, very much. This Ten of Cups right here talks about feeling at peace, feeling in harmony with this situation, growth, and overall a reunion with someone who you really care about. You feel like you belong to this person and they belong to you. And right here, perhaps you have worked hard for this relationship. You have really tried to create a happy home. You have sacrificed things for yourself and you have gone that extra mile in order to show this person how much you care. On the other end, Knight of Wands, we have someone who is all about passion. He's all about doing things, having fun, going places, but they are in constant search of that type of feeling. And as soon as they see something that becomes a little more serious, as soon as they see that, in fact, the Emperor, the situation and the relationship is evolving into a more traditional one, perhaps they leave. Perhaps they start doing things that will sabotage themselves and the relationship itself. Someone here is clearly showing you a different side of themselves, a side that you've never seen before. And that's when perhaps things have started to go south for you. And you didn't know what to do anymore here. After all the work that you put in, this person is behaving this way. It was definitely something unexpected for you. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So right here, what we see is that this person has definitely focused on a lot of different options. We see how that Seven of Cups perhaps is both this person being involved perhaps with other people, with their friends, with things that take them away from you, if that makes sense. There is this major distraction going on here, and it feels like they focus on everything but you. They focus on everything but this relationship, this situation. Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This is clearly something that it's requiring a lot of your patience. And I think that you're running out of patience at this point. You have been controlling your instincts. You have been trying to talk senses into this person, or to just not give up on this yet. But obviously, we see that here you're about to give up, because at this point, it's not easy to be in a relationship like this. But what I see is that this other person, it's starting to realize something that they haven't realized before. Temperance starts talking about a compromise that you don't know about yet, but that soon it will come your way, and perhaps it will be too late. We will see. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, someone works on themselves. Someone is really trying to do whatever it takes in order to be a better fit for a relationship that they do care about. I mean, Capricorn, this is, although there is a lot of drama and a lot of struggle, there is love here. This is just a test for a connection that it's still very powerful regardless of what's happening right now. But we see how here soon this person, or right now, they're just planning on reaching out. If maybe you haven't been talked in a while, this person is working hard to build their way towards you. They're building this road that will take them towards you. And this road is just going to be something that they will rely on in order to prove you that they're still worthy of your love. And so I see them coming in there with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify that energy. I mean, I think that you are done. You feel very demotivated here. With the Five of Cups, you just feel that this is not going to make you happy today. This is not going to make you happy in the future. But this person is coming in. There are going to be conversations and arguments. And this person is going to say something very particular to you. Five of Cups, important realizations. Realizing how important you are now that they have lost you. And so obviously what we see right here is that this person is going to come in, but with the Two of Pentacles right now, you're focused on making yourself happy. Enough of going out of your comfort zone in order to make them happy, in order to make something work, and then feeling like you are the only one doing this. And so obviously with the Two of Pentacles, this person is going to realize that you're not available anymore, and that you are withdrawing from this relationship and from love all at once. You want to regain that stability. You want to regain that love for yourself that you have lost at some point because of what this person has done or hasn't done, honestly. We see how right here this person is going to soon do something that aims to impress you. What is this? Four of Swords, Three of Wands. They're going to say something which will definitely make you look back and say, what did you just say? This is going to be a very intense conversation. And it comes from the fact that this person misses the crap out of you. They miss you so much, Capricorn. They cannot even begin to explain where that feeling is coming from and why is it so powerful, but it definitely is. So it feels like this might be the end, as we were saying, but it's actually just the beginning of a different cycle. You're ending a cycle with this person. It doesn't mean that you are not going to be together anymore. It just means that a specific dynamic between the two of you, it's going to end, and a new one, it's going to start if you will allow it to. Capricorn, let's see what this conversation is going to be about. Let's see what this person is going to say, and let's see what it is that you're leaving behind. You're making room for something new. Let's look into what this new energy and potentially new dynamic is going to be. And let's see if you should give this person another chance, or if you should take this chance and let go of something that hasn't made you happy in a long time. Let's look into it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Capricorn, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who I watch the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute reading. The reading is live. I don't record them. We talk face to face on webcam, so get ready for that. And I select people every Monday morning and I send emails. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. The bridging energy taking us from the current situation to the future situation is the Hangman. We clearly see that you're just in the middle of your journey. You're coming from this place and you're going to this place right here. And the Hangman right here, it's talking about important changes coming up, especially when paired with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Don't underestimate what this person is about to do, because it's truly going to change something into the environment, and it's going to force you to see things for what they really are. You're going to discover something about this situation which you didn't know before. And so right here we see that a new perspective is potentially coming up into a situation which maybe you have already given up. Now, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, definitely talking about this communication coming in with the Eight of Wands, this conversation between the two of you, which will lead you up to a choice with this Two of Swords right here. And so let's focus on this upcoming communication conversation and let's see what that is going to be about. And then we will focus on how it's going to impact the evolution of this connection. Oof. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I see why you were not expecting this. Because at this